morning, people. Let's have a cuppa. Good morning. I'm just going to make this cup. We'll be in the thingy. What a nice Leo, matey. Come on, Andy W. Oh, I'm good, Leo. Hope you're good. Hope you're morning, Dan. Oh, what's happening here? It's all gone off already. Yeah, man, you hear me now? I'm in the shed, people. Oh, big stretchers. Lost dog, hope you're well, mate. Where's me lighter gone? Right. Whoop. Oops, sorry, people. What did yesterday bring? Was you good happening yesterday? Blue nose. Oh, a quick message, because sometimes Derek Rambo only watches the he watches the beginning of my lives. So Rambo. Whose light is that? What's it turning? This is my lighter. Then man, Derek. Better look next time. In the shed, Mickey, up you're well. Yeah, my mate came and he was giving it, look at my lighter, and it swears on the lighter, my effing lighter and all that. No one's going to get that lighter, either. I think while he was telling me no one was going to get it, I already had it. But yeah, people, please don't tell me there's a like, oh, no one's ever stole this lighter and I've had it for years. I've heard seconds. Yeah, I didn't go to the hospital. I wanted to, but then I keep getting this 6-hour thingy, and what was the point if I leave now? I'd be all right. I'd get back in time with the kids coming home from school. I'll leave once the kids have gone to school. I won't be here for when they come in. I suppose Mrs. Nutter would be like, but I'm not sitting in a hospital for 6 hours to get a fucking X-ray. I can go a different way, go see my doctor, let him examine it, and he'll make an appointment at the hospital. But I won't try and get a doctor appointment. Oh, but yeah, what can you do? One of them things. My hand will get better by itself. Don't steal this, it's already stolen. That's what I need. Don't steal my lighter, I stole it off somebody else. I remember I packed in smoking for a year. I still stole people's lighters. People come, good morning, you lick up, you well, mate, you up, you well. Right. I'll load me chat up now with the internet. No. Why do I always press the wrong fucking button? Get off. No. Stop. Oh, I hate the technology. Yes, definitely you can add any of your links, Leo. I'll have a look. To be honest, I wasn't that on YouTube yesterday. I was in bits and bobs, but I was busy trying to do the garden. And then I helped me mate carry a few bits and bobs into his new house. I remember it was, I think, people collecting cricket lighters. Clippers. Clippers. I remember clippers. Everybody knacks people's clippers. But I still big up Mr. Rex. He brought me loads of clippers. I've still got them all in the box there. I need to get some gas. Big up Gregory, one of the originals from the NUTTA show. You're well, matey. Like I say, Gregory was one of my first spanners, I think. One of the original. Well, I used to get 6 people in nanning, and there was Gregory, Andy W, Lisa Marie. Wasn't many, was there? But yeah, nice. Get old, don't you start with your nuisances. Not a clipper, not cricket. Yeah, man, I steal everybody's clippers, Andy W. Everybody's. Or worse, I steal the wheel. And I'm going home with their wheel, and I'm like, oh, never mind. I think you can get a cricket lighter, but morning, Michelle. See you. Hope you're well. Where did Ulrich go? Oh, he's already blue. Hope you're well, Michelle. Yes, hopefully. Like, see, yesterday was a bit of stress-free. I didn't get no emails and all that malarkey. I'm sort of, I can do my personal emails. Know somebody will send me a thingy. As long as they've sent me one before, I can see it. Love Nutter, who's he? How come he's... Who's that? Who's that squiggle, people? Morning, squiggle. Who's the squiggle? Big up everybody, big up Nutter, big up... What the fuck is that? Morning, Roy. People who's grips. That gripper. Or somebody just called grips. No. Come on, Roy, how you doing, matey? Subscribe to you there, mate, and we'll make you blue, my friend. You can connect to any of the lovely... No, I'm pressing all the buttons. Stop pressing all the buttons, no. Ah, there's a blue. There you go. You know blue, Roy. It's Grips. Why does it say Grips then? What's wrong with you? Stop changing your name. Morning, Grips. I'm a straight floated in from Griff's Raft. Nice one for coming in, Roy. Nice one for coming in. Morning, John and Kendra. So Grip is now called Grips. You know, it does my head in, people changing names. And this squiggle, nightmare, he catch you in a bit. Maybe when you wake up, you'll feel normal again. You'll be called Gripper. Big up, Gripper. Everybody watch Gripper's late night lives. I don't. I catch about the last 10 minutes on a morning because I'm not up that late. But big up, Queen Nessie. But I can guarantee it'll be funny lives. I like Gripper. And one night, Gripper, I will not stay up dead late, but I'll come on for the beginning 10 minutes or something to bring a bit of calm to the nighttime lives. Although, to be honest, I was a bit not calm yesterday, but we will be calm today. Queen Nessie. My first Lego time lapse. We'll definitely have a look at that. Morning, Peter Pope. Hope you're well, matey. I'll have a look at that. Well, I won't, but my son will definitely have a look at it, Leo. No bother. Everybody go and, at the very least, give his video a look. You don't have to subscribe to everybody, but look at someone's videos. And if you like what they do, subscribe to them. You know what I mean? I wouldn't say to everybody just blindly sub to everybody because it doesn't work. I've had it where people have gone, let's definitely everybody sub to Nutter. If you get 15 subs, you only get 1 5 of them that you're gonna, if 5 that you're gonna see. My man's visiting you today. Watch my music ones from Friday. My man's visiting you today. Who is he like? Do I know him? He's visiting me. What at my house? I don't know who he is. Nessie, who's your man? Mama, what's my music once on Friday? I will. I say I will do Nessie, but I don't know. I'll have a look. Mickey Mouse. I can't see anything. I'm trying for £4.50. I tell you what, you all have a look in the in David Fox's. I don't know whether you really good for you. It's not a Lego city, it's a Lego land. But there's a Lego land set. It has like you build like a unicorn statue. He's painting my shed. Mr. Tim, has he been to your house? I've just come from Scotland, hasn't he? Painting my shed. I don't know whether I want the shed painting people. You know I don't like nothing changing, nothing changing at all. Which is, look at this, people. This, like, did I tell you about this? The mad noise I keep hearing in here on the night, right? You saw me leave here yesterday, yeah? He was over there, and because it's been being red hot, I've been putting the bolt on the shed as well. It's only a daft bolt, you know what I mean? It's not like it could stop anybody burgling it, because it literally is just a bolt on the outside, there's no locking. And I've been hearing mad banging, and like, I can't see anything that would make the noise in here. But maybe it's this, maybe it's one of these. Let's have a listen. Let's have a listen. No, but I'm hearing something like, no, remember the metal ashtrays? I'm hearing something like a metal ashtray. Sounds like it's hitting the kitchen floor. But it's out here. I'm assuming it's just, like, say, that the house was built in 1952. I'm assuming it's just things cooling down. But why is it making, like, metal things and big, like that? Mental. Leo, I tried last night to record a video. I put this on record on lightning charge. I put it on charge, yeah, at about 2 o'clock, and I was watching. I think JJ White was on charge and all that. So still should have had plenty of charge. Played on my computer. Time to get dark. Well, half 10, 11. He is the like. It's like this, like, but then like tinking as if something's fell over. So I don't know whether he's just popping off all the time. But yeah, I'm gonna. So last night I go to Mrs. Nutter. Right, feck it. I want to find out what this noise is, because it's definitely something banging. It might be the old pipes. I'm not sure. Something. I swear. I literally walked out the back door, pressed record, and then it had no battery. Well, you're taking the mick, aren't you? It had a full battery when I took it out in the front room. Walked off for 45 seconds to the back door. I opened the back door. Hello, welcome to the Nutter channel. I think I said something like paranormal investigation. And then it just went off. I had to put it back on charge again. The feck. Unless I was using the wrong. But it said I had charge. Phone things. No bother me. Like you say, to be honest, Leo, I've just had the council inspector come round. They said they're going to point my shed up. So that'll fill all the holes in, won't it? I've got loads of holes in my shed, like literally holes where all the concrete fell out. How Red, how you doing, matey? You ghost again? What have you done? Stayed up all night, Owlet? Mate, if you're up early in the morning going to graft, you shouldn't be staying up all night because you're on a ladder, you don't hurt yourself. It says me, the man that used to be a steeplejack, and I'd roll out of pubs at 4:30 in the morning, get picked up at 6:30, and then have to climb loads of ladders. But yeah, it is dangerous. I have had days where they've picked me up in the van, stuck me in the back of the van, and not even woke me up, just left me there all day. But yeah, them I nearly got some foam things the other day. There was 52 foam. It was like a jigsaw, but it was massive. Like the pieces were this big, and you put them on the floor. But then I'm like, yeah. Why? I've got no little kids anymore. My littlest one is 11. I'm sure he won't do them like a giant jigsaw out the back this summer. I'm getting my mindset into what can I get for the summer that's going to keep the kids entertained, because it'll be different from last year. Last year they were quite happy with well, the two little ones were quite happy with like outside coloring books and that, where you dip your water in and make a picture appear and stuff. I will definitely watch your music videos from Friday. I'm saying definitely, Queen. I can't say definitely to anything. This is me. I can say I'm definitely doing something, yeah? I can definitely be in the queue, ready to do the stuff, something. And then like a woodlice will walk past and I'll end up following the woodlice down the road and totally forgetting about everything I'm supposed to be doing. Cricket all rounders. I don't like cricket. Oh no, and I definitely don't love it. 27 looking in 2 seconds, Leo 2 seconds. Oh, sorry, Mickey, 2 seconds. Did it go up by one, Mickey? Have a look, see if it goes up by one when I like it. When I like it. Cheaters rating. So it ain't. But I do like rounders as well. Apparently the PE teacher said Grace hates rounders. Hates it. Because you've got to, when they put you on a thing, you've got to stand there. She can't stand still. Like I said, the teacher, you'd be better off with her playing rounders than me. I like, see, that's what I do, people. On my, well, sometimes I don't, sometimes I just go on, I'm like, yay. So what I usually do before I even say hello is I press the X button, then I press the like, then I go back, then the squiggly lines. Oh, mate, it's a feck, innit? Get your brains out of the house. They're always out, they're always in the back garden, like say, I encourage them to play out. A lot of the times I don't. The kids are kids nowadays. They like to be on the morning, Janie. Hope you're well. They like to be on the computer and all that. But when the weather's like this, my kids are not sitting in no bedroom sweating in the jammers as soon as they come in from school. Get out that back and play. Which is why, like say, I've got the little paddling pool out there. I've got about 12 water pistols now. If it's red hot, I'll just go in and squirt one of the kids. And we'll just start a water fight off. Like say, we have the gladiators. The gladiator. It's a way for the siblings to get a bit of aggression out, and it's also a good way for parents to, without actually hurting your kids, bang them on the head. I've always wanted to do this. Morning, banter. I hope you're well, matey. Thanks for popping in. But yeah, what else have we got at the back at the moment? We've still got the trampoline. I'm working on getting rid of that. What it is, Michelle, know me. I'll just go in with the water gummy and go. On them, and then that's it. It's on. It's on like Donkey Kong. My lot know once it's let's have it. We'll all be up the back squirting each other. Mrs. Nutter is always a bit of a not so much a thing, a spoil sport type thing, but she doesn't. Her hair will run. She starts squirting Mrs. Nutter, she's going to end up with pink purple and all sorts. So I wasn't on full chat. That does my head in. Well, that's what I'm saying. Lift the three squiggles, Queen. It's it's the three squiggles, isn't it? It's the X. Press the like. You've got to remember to press the three squiggles when you come in and put it on all chat. Is it all chat? Live chat. Easy for parents to give their kids a tablet. Exactly. And I mean, especially, I know a lot of Grace's special needs friends. They turn up to any of the meeting things and they've got a phone or a tablet in their hand, and you're talking to the parents at these special needs meeting things and they're like, oh, I can't get her off her tablet. Grace has a phone. Grace loves watching My Little Ponies on YouTube. But she doesn't. That's not her be all and end all. Grace would rather be outside. And hopefully all my kids would. I know my oldest son, he likes to be on his computer a lot, much more than I think he should be. But it's not more than nature hunting the fields for. I'm not taking a man out hunting. Grace will end up destroying the world. don't give Grace the. But then again, I don't think any man would want to go hunting. I wouldn't want to go hunting. I wouldn't want to go shooting things or anything that I wasn't going to eat anyway. I know my youngest one and Grace are sort of interested in fishing. My brother was the big fisherman, not me. So hopefully some YouTubers are going to teach me about fishing. Then I can teach him. Mickey even got a bad wrist. Yeah, I've got a fecked up wrist. My mate fell on it drunk. Martin, your son was out playing yesterday in the rain. Oh, mate, yeah. Well, that's G. My two littlest dead play out in the rain. They're not bothered. Nah, I couldn't kill nothing just for the sake of killing it. I couldn't, like, go out and, I don't know, shoot a load of rabbits if I wasn't going to eat them. Or... But yeah, the two littlest ones, they play out in the snow or the rain. They're not bothered. But if you've noticed, I usually do have a tent up in my back garden. If there isn't a tent, the kids have the shed. They can come in here, they can stick their phone in the thingy if they want, if it's raining, and they can watch something out of the thingy. Or, as they were doing the other day, they were making, where are they? They were making pipe cleaner caterpillars. Pipe, and that's easy for them to say. I think kill some of these YouTubers is a bit, it's a bit rough banter, but I could probably kill them with kindness. I could probably hug them to death sometimes. And like I say, I do understand that people have really bad days. But if I was having a really bad day, I wouldn't come on YouTube. I understand that people drink, but I don't believe that drink and YouTube mixes ever, ever. I have my list already prepared, banter. I wouldn't mind having a little spar with some of them, maybe, I'm not a professional boxer or even had any boxing matches, but I wouldn't mind putting the gloves on and getting in the ring and having like a light spar with a few of them. Because I think they've never had no exercise, to be honest. But yeah, I urge anybody who has any sort of anger problems, get yourself a punch bag. It does me well the good. I feel myself getting a little bit too angry. I just go out the back and punch the bag a few times. And like you say, you don't need to be a professional or even half decent looking. You have seen my punch bag video. It's just me punching a bag. But yeah, there's a few of them I would like to give a clip round the head. Sparse on the edge of a cliff. It can grow daily. What, your list? Like I say, I don't have a... There's people in my block list as well as three people in my block list. There is going to be a few people without spanners when I see them. But I don't think they'll come back in here now for some reason. I don't think they'll come back in here. I used to drink and they'd come on here. But that's the thing. You type stuff in the chat if you're drunk. I think a lot of times I do a lot of this. I don't know if you do, but I do a lot. I must do this about 10 times a day. I used to up your well mate Andy W. They're having a bad day, but there's some. Just let it go. Yeah. Oh, there's loads of. I'll call you names because I am hundreds, thousands of miles away from you. There's plenty of them. I'll call you names. Whoopee cushions. I think I do have two, as far as I know. As far as I know, I've got two. We've got one of these new whoopee cushions. It's not very big, but when you sit on it, it makes a proper fart noise. And I've got obviously the old pink one that you get them everywhere. But yeah, I've got a magic set in there. Not so much a magic set, the ones where you pretend to chop your finger off and stuff like that. I've got all sorts that I'm going to have to give to the charity shop, to be honest. All sorts that, it's aimed at little kids. But yeah, I've definitely got well, at one point I had a joke shop in my house. Maybe enough. Drop your video of the fastest stand in the south. Yes, man, Leo. Leo, get yourself one of these ones. Go on Amazon. I think it's just a stand-up punch bag. Put sand in the bottom. I won't put. Oh, they're pretty good, them, you know. That was when it had water. Well, mine's still got a bit of water in, but I need more sand to fill it up. I love it. Etch a sketch. I never knew. Done Tamagotchis. Etch a sketch. I can't draw a picture with a pen. Not gonna be able to do it with a magnetic thing. Tamagotchis. I never wasn't really ever into them. I think I was just a bit too old when they came out. But I wouldn't have been able to keep one alive. Get them chilled, in. Get them chilled, Queenie. Queenie. No, I'm not be calling out nobody who can have a fight. I'm not punching people. It's to keep fit. I can imagine whoever I want it, imagine it. Just I can't draw, like I say. The only thing I can draw is seagulls, and to be honest, it's just a poorly written letter M. Just them seagulls. Yeah. M's in a triangle in the top of the page. No, you catch, you shed ghost. I tried to make a video last night. I swear to God, yeah. I plugged the phone in at about 2 o'clock. The only thing I watched on it was JJ's live, I think. I was commenting in the comment section and left it there. Came out here. And what time did it get dark? About 11 o'clock, quarter to 11ish. About then, about quarter of an hour after it got dark. And he is there. It's like this, it's like like things banging and all that. And like a metal ashtray, like a ting tong ting, but there's nothing in here. Like say there's these candles, yeah, but listen, that's not the ting tong ting. I wouldn't be able to hear the ting tong ting through my open window in the front room, would I? None of that. And there's nothing else in here, metal, just on the floor. I mean, I don't know. That sounds a bit like it. I might have solved it, people. I might have solved it. Yes, I try to make a video. I get into the kitchen, record, comes out the kitchen door. Welcome to the channel, everybody. A bit of paranormal investigation at night. And then the battery ran out. You know what I mean? The ting tong tin. It's like a bit like that, like a metal thing hitting something. I wouldn't be able to hear it from in my house. But I got app. What for? I have a degree in art. Ooh. Leave a camera run. I haven't got a camera I could leave running in here, bro. I've only got. Can't leave my phone running in here, can I? Nah, then, Stu. How's it going? What's weather like round yours? Ting tong ting. Well, that's what it is. I don't know what was not subscribe. So I was not what for. Yeah, I've only got. I don't know what you're saying sus for. A 5 ounce. I don't know what it says a 5 ounce. My chat has shrunk. Don't look at me, I didn't do that. I don't know about that. But yeah, I don't know how I could describe it more than ting tong ting. Like anything. There's nothing. Literally nothing on the floor that can make that noise. And if it fell, I'd see something that fell. But as you saw when I came in, obviously I opened the door and that was over there. So maybe it's something to do with it cooling down, and this just falls off, bounces, goes over there. But to get there, it's got to go past this ring light, yeah. That was still up this morning, but bouncer was over there. I don't know whether it needs apologise, to be honest. If I get one, I hope they clean up. What's that? What's that? Oh, I know what this is. This is the bit I was looking for. This makes my chair work. I put the plug in there. Because this is an electric. Man, you put your feet up and all that. Had the cat been in? No, because why it's been really hot, Michelle. I've been putting the bolt. I said, let her bolt. Popped it on was far enough. She could open it. Like I say, it's not going to stop a burglar. But look, I just do this. So I thought it could have been the window and that, but it's not. That's not the ting tong. Okay. I do. I do, I think. But like I say, maybe it is just things cool down. This falls off, you know what I mean? I don't know. But if I hear it again tonight, I'm going to, I'm definitely going to get a video. Because I've only got the back toilet, the coal shed in this one, so I'll check the back toilet, check the coal shed, then check this one. Because I might be checking Ian, and it's something to do with the little shed next door. Morning, right or wrong, I hope you're well. Like I say, I do not believe in ghosts. I do not believe in the afterlife. Me and my real brother and two blokes I call brothers all had codes to tell each other when we were dead. If we died and we came back to see a psychic or something like that, we had codes. When you come back, you tell them this. Not many, not loads of letters or anything, just quick, easy code. Tell him this, then he'll know it's me. I've spoken to a few psychics, not one of them can tell me the quite easy codes that my brothers would tell me. So I don't believe in the afterlife. Oh, now I don't anyway. But I reckon it's probably just is exactly. Maybe Papa Dom has been playing on the space of her. Maybe she's thinking if he can do a flip on it, I can do a flip on it. But yeah, it probably is nothing. Obviously, it's nothing. But I'm going to have a look. At the very least, it's a video in it. It'll be a video of me opening the shed and nothing in the shed, nothing in the shed, nothing in the shed. Mate, why you're here, Michelle, if anybody who believes in ghosts and believes that people can come back and tell psychics anything, I tell my mum I'm the lion. Like I say, as you know, I used to be a big drug taker. So I spent lots of time with these three men with nothing to do but nothing, you know what I mean? Just be daft. So my real brother, he had a saying to say, my biological brother, and my two other brothers, they had a saying to say, and it's that easy, and any psychic would be able to pick out three words that this person stood next to him was saying to him. Not one of them can. Not one of them can. And that's even telling you that it's three words, you know what I mean? But yeah, get that system up and running with the ones you love. I don't, to be honest, don't. Because I really thought that they may come back and talk to me, and they didn't, because I don't think they can. Morning, Andy D. Oh yeah, exactly like that. Plenty sea spirits all the time, like I said. Alcohol and YouTube never mix. Exactly, like I say, but maybe don't, Michelle, because it's quite disappointing. It's quite disappointing when they don't, you know what I mean? I thought, oh, well, don't worry, because they'll come back and tell me this, and then I'll know the fan. No, I'm pretty sure they're fan, but I don't think they're in any happier place. Don't think they're on a cloud or anything like that. But yeah, I do believe it's a good thing to set up. A good thing to set up. And then it proves that if you can go to a psychic and they say, I've got your brother here, I've got your brother here. Then you say, right, can you hear him talking? Yeah. No, some say, no, you can't hear them, but I get the words in my head. Tell him to tell you the code. That's it. The three simple words that he knows. Tell him. If he was stood there, he'd be screaming it at you because he knows the code. You know what I mean? And I know that all my three brothers wouldn't be having nobody paying, like getting money off me to send a message from me. They'd just torture him if he didn't send a message or she didn't send a message. They'd hammer him. unemployable, spend too much time on YouTube. Yeah, like I said, I limit my time on YouTube. I come on and I say hello to all you lovely people. And have a quick glance every now and then when I'm doing nothing. Morning, Anne-Marie, and I'll watch people's videos, and I would pop in people's lives. I'm never in a full live with anybody, I don't think. I'm in and out about 40 times. But in real life, I don't stand still or sit down. So I'll say hello. I'll say, well, hello, Alred. Hello, Andy D. Hello, Anne-Marie. Then there'll be a pause. That's because I've walked off. I'm not looking. Then I come back. Hello, Michelle C. Hello, Andy W. Hello. You know what I mean? That's what I'm doing. So you have a little visual of me when you're in the chat and you're sat there drinking your tea or whatever it is you're doing, watching the telly, watching the YouTube on the telly. I'm wandering about with a phone in my hand. I'm in the back garden. I'm in the kitchen. I'm out the front. But yeah, I came up with the idea when we were all sat stoned one day in my other brother's house. Big up, Leo. All day long. Twice on a Sunday. But yeah, try it yourselves. Today I'm doing... I've got to go and get a packed lunch because the littlest one, he's going to somewhere farm tomorrow. Titan. I would try a Luigi board. I tried one years ago, didn't work. And you know what, people? I can read tarot cards, not amazingly, but I can read tarot cards. My daughter can, and my nana used to be able to, but I still don't really believe in it. I believe you've got to be very good at reading people and very intuition-ish or whatever that word is. Like when I'm stood near people, I sense people that, as taking out rights back, and other people who know me will know. I can walk in a room, say hello to 5 people in that room, chat with them for 5 minutes, come out and I'll say, he's a wrong one. And I will 100% be proven right, whether it be a month, an hour, or a year, that person was the wrong one in the room. It's a bit harder on YouTube because you don't talk to people face to face, so you can't really judge them, or you think everybody's your friend. Or I'm learning everybody's not my friend, but I thought that everybody who came in was my friend. Yeah, you say, and tarot cards are a bit like that. They all have different meanings, so yeah, you can say, right, well, this one means that you're going to get a job at some point. So, and then people sort of read into it what they think, don't they? You don't give too much away when you're reading tarot cards. You leave it very random. You leave it very open to their interpretation, if you know what I mean. Boy, get in. I've got once finished school forever now. And I think it's usually about, what is it, usually about the 20th or something like that, 20th of July. It can't be that long, is it? Does anybody know when you won't know when my kids break up, will you? Anybody's got any kids in a UCA academy? Because they're all over the country, they all break up the same day. I think there are 4 UCA academies in Middlesbrough. It's the purple kids. Well, yeah, there's loads of tarot cards. There's, how many's in the deck? There's different decks as well. There's different type of decks. I think the old deck that I used to use, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12. There are 96 cards, I think. I think the old days should be changed. August isn't the last month. I've also, they also should do, maybe just give them 5 weeks and 3 weeks at Christmas. I mean, and it's not even 6 weeks anymore. It's even of 7 weeks now. They never go back on the Monday, and they never leave on a Friday and go back on a Monday. They'll leave on a Tuesday and they'll go back on a Thursday. It's 7, yeah. It's like 7 they have off now, Michelle. Near enough 7. And by the end of it, they're bored, you're skint. You can't do anything else with them. And they're really wanting to go back to school. And when kids are really, really wanting to go back to school, you know the holiday's too long. It's like when you go to a caravan and they say, we've done a good few weeks and weekends, but we done a 10-day one of Flamingoland. And by the 6th day, the kids were like, what are we doing today? Well, we done that yesterday or the day before. Like, you just end up doing the same thing over and over again. Yeah, well, it always does, doesn't it? You can guarantee it'll be bright sunshine on the Friday. Come Friday tea time, it'll rain until Monday when the kids go back to school. No, I don't read tea leaves. My daddy used to be able to read tea leaves. You don't get tea leaves anymore, do you? But that would be quite easy. Reading tea leaves would be, I think, probably the easiest out of the olden day ones, anyway. So I mean, you just look into it. You can look into a cloud and see whatever you want. You look into a load of tea leaves. All you got to look into the bottom of the cup and I go, right. Let's just do an experiment. Who can I experiment on? Who can I experiment on? Like, who wants to be me experiment? And I'll show you. I've got no tea leaves in here. This is do as a tea, but oh, look at that. It looks horrible on the telly. I'll be bleaching that a day. Step round on your thing. Twist it 3 times right. Mickey. Answer truthfully as well, Mickey. I'm seeing an S. I'm seeing an S and a car. Does an S and a car mean anything to you, Mickey? And that's it. That's it with tea leaves. I'm seeing a house. Oh, I'm seeing it's not a house, it's a pram. And the letter L. That's it. That's tea leaves reading. Sorry to break your bubbles. I couldn't do it with you. I know loads about you, I could do it to you, but it'd be no good whatsoever. So, Mickey, there you go. A car and an S. Yes, there you go. There you go. Worked. It worked. Like you say, I'm Marie because you're a girl. Innit? I see you. I see a buggy and the letter D. Just that's all you do. That is it. Charging up for readings, but that's it. Like I say, it's definitely it. My nana's, I think it's my nana's mum was a Romany gypsy, and she taught me a few tricks. And there you go. I scored her. So if you've got a Skoda car, know what I mean, or if you've got a brother called Steve who drives you everywhere in the car, or could you interpret it, whatever I say, as you, innit? That's what it is. I know people will probably hate me or not like me for saying stuff like that, but that's what it is. That's all it is. It's the teachers are always going on strike. We've already get on this one. How can you get this as well? We've got dates for strikes for when they go back. What if it gets resolved during the holidays? So we know that there's more plans to strike next term. Otherwise, how come I've got a thing? It's just mental that. But yeah, we debunked that one. Probably going to get loads of old lady psychics beating me up in the middle of the road now. Stop telling people. Bye NUTTA. Yeah, bye NUTTA everyone. Be like, wow, NUTTA really can read TV when I'll make a fortune. I'll put a PayPal up. Teachers on strike next week. Oh, that must be the last of the 4 that I got last time. They send me like 4 at a time dates. Well, to be honest, big up any of like when my daughter gets their exams, if they've done well, I don't know how. I don't know how if my daughter, if anybody's kids have done well. I know that they all probably have, but they must have worked really hard because they had 2 years off near enough, and then they've had strikes, and then they've had like the teachers that even though they were off for 2 years are now still poorly. So a lot of the teachers are still on sick. Are still on sick now. I know my kids, the senior school, they've had loads of mad changes, like they've put loads of different groups together and stuff like that. And do they get enough time off? They had 2 years. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, being a teacher must be a stressful job. I mean, being a parent's a stressful job, and trying to get the kids to sit down and do something sometimes is impossible. But I know I think I'd be good at keeping the kids occupied and doing what they were supposed to, but I can't be writing things, marking tests and stuff like that. Because I believe if you go in the class and you are on one of them daft modes, what you should do is that, as a teacher is have a little crack with them first, and then go right. We've had our crack, and we've wasted half the lesson having a crack, but we'll learn a little tiny bit for this lesson. And if they just go away learning one fact, then that's it. That would be good. Yeah, because the kids are used to just being able, like, all the kids they're now, what is it, 12 minutes? They've got a 12-minute concentration span because that's your average YouTube video or your. I think I'm a little bit. Uh, I'd be easy at being a teacher, but it's all the academic stuff that knacker me up. But yeah, the kids are used to watching a video and then stopping and doing something else. They're not used to sitting down for an hour unless it's like this, and they're not taking nothing in. Then are they? They're just sat zombified on a phone. And it does your head in. My my oldest daughter's mate was here last night, and they were texting each other. And I was like, "Don't tell me you two were texting each other sitting in the same room, because that's just rude." But yeah, you know what you texting each other for? In the same room, stood in my kitchen. They do. Kids can't concentrate on a teacher stood in front of them. They probably would be better off learning, which is probably what they'll end up doing it. Because imagine one teacher online can teach 1,000 kids. That'll be the thing that comes out, won't it? One teacher online can teach 1,000 kids because we can use these bots in the classroom, and they'll be answering questions for us. We'll just technically be on the screen reading out the stuff they need to do. Oh, I must have been a teacher's worst nightmare, me, Leo. Back in the day when I was at school as well, you were, yes, go, sit down, shut up, look at the blackboard and copy off the blackboard. Well, I couldn't read the blackboard and I couldn't copy anything because I couldn't write. I was more likely to be messing about trying to take the bench apart or looking out the window or saying funny things. But all the time I was taking in the stuff they needed. I, I didn't really like French. I believe French should be abolished in all schools. Why are kids still having to take French? It's like compulsory that they take a second language. That second language should be sign language. The second language to every kid in an English school should be sign language. It's spoken most parts of the world if you use that Macron one, and it would be much more helpful than French. And it also ties in with the agenda of where they're saying that everybody has to be not agenda, what's it called? Like the thing where everybody's got to be inclusive. Inclusivity. It goes with the inclusivity. You've done it. If everybody can do sign language, then deaf people will have a much better time because most people will be able to understand it a little bit. Well, meter rulers were worst, Andy, for me. No, you just be banging and then quack, what you doing? Teacher come over and whack you with a meter ruler on your finger. And you go home and say to your mum, the teacher hit me with a stick today. And before they even noticed, why did the teacher hit you? They wouldn't go, I'm phoning the police, the social services, and I'm getting that man locked up. They'd give you a clip on the head and say, what did you do to him? Macmillan is Spanish or Mandarin. I had my Catalan or something. I had my YouTube studio fixed on. Gregory. He's put blackboard rubbers. Yeah, on the top of the door. Yeah, Leo, because you're about 6'2". I couldn't even reach where the where the blackboard rubber sat. I was definitely the joke with the school funny, but my jokes were more like not practical jokes. Mine were more like um, observational. I would say, say something, say it. And in my head, I say something, and if I don't say it, I do that. Sorry about that, people. Oh, I found out Lewis Capaldi. Who was on about Lewis Capaldi today? I found out, yeah, man. He does head wobbles and all that, doesn't he? Yeah. I thought, I'm going to have a look who he is. I know him. I used to be the poopy dee. It's him, innit? Yeah, man. Lewis, don't worry about it. I drink me cup of tea and do head wobbles and all sorts. I've been in a class when someone's put drum pins on the teacher's chair, and I got the blame for putting drum pins on teacher's chair once. And I even said to the teacher, that's not my style. What are we doing now? Oh, I don't me stick people listening. Me magic stick people. I'm watching you. When I went to Tottenham football match once with my dad, I said, look, it's me teacher. I seen a nice teachers. I can't read that. But yeah, like I say, I liked school. Just didn't like children or teachers. Like if I could have been there by myself, I just would like maybe one teacher. Because there was my tutor teacher, she was a pretty nice lady, and she said if she wasn't the girls' PE teacher, I could have just sat in her lesson all day because for about a year and a half, they were just looking for one room that I could stay in. Like one teacher that could just have me for everything, but they couldn't because the only teacher that said she would was the girls' PE teacher. So her room was the girls' PE hall. I couldn't be in there all day. I used to like Mrs. Charhal. Apparently taking our rights back, didn't like us. Apparently they both didn't like each other anyway, but I used to like her. She had a silver medal in the Olympics for netball for India, and she was a proper interesting woman. But then she didn't. She was a maths teacher, and she didn't really have a lot of time for me because I was in like the low grade for maths, but I could do the work. I just couldn't be bothered with it. Well, I should have been in a bit of a higher grade, I think. Oh, she was a proper lovely lady. She dead little because he used to say netball. How did you play netball, miss? When you're tiny? And that was a time right when I wasn't allowed to play netball. How mad's that? Imagine trying to do that in school now, yeah? Boys don't play netball. I don't know if they play netball now, like at school, but when I was at school, it was like you couldn't. the maths teacher was like, I'd take you all out and teach us to play netball, but you can't. Boys don't play netball. Oh, my wrists make me type things like this. His band's knackered. It's knackered, man. Still all swollen up underneath there. It needs a Gandalf beard. Thou shalt not pass. It's not big enough. It's like that. Look, it's only hip height. It's just like a resting cane. Yeah, it's just me rest. What have I done? My mate, Derek Rambo, he was drunk in charge of a pair of flip flops. He done a couple of Michael Jackson wee-hees. Thought he was doing a moonwalker and landed on my head. All the while I'm sat there with a cup of tea in my hand thinking, what is he doing? And it was quite embarrassing because we were at like the communal fire pit with loads of people we didn't know. He landed on my head. I went like that. He went over my head and he landed on a lady in a deck chair behind us and folded her up. I was like, and you were bothered about me doing silly things. You know what I mean? You bothered about me doing me beeps, me bops and what have you. And there's him doing it. Yeah, I think it's fractured myself. Like, but what am I? You know what I mean? It hasn't even been. Has it been a week? I don't know. I can knock him. Oh, Eister, you gotta get a dead leg with the wrist. You look, see, my little finger's still knackered. I proper landed on me. He weighs a lot more. Well, not a lot more than me, but I would say he weighs about 15 stone. I weigh 10.5, 10.5 or 10.6. So you know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna kick him in the shin. No wonder I can't get monetized. I keep have to set up threats of violence to Eister. I kick him in the shin, hit him with my teacup. Got no tea left. Yeah, I think I could do a lot with it, just not a lot, not as much as I could. I don't know. Look, it's not broken. Look, I can move it that way it's a bit, and put it that way, and that way it's a bit. Apart from that, it's fine. Apart from it nearly falling off, it's fine. Right, I'm going to go and get the kids. I'm going to leave the bouncer, or maybe he's a poltergeist. We don't know yet, but we will find out if we hear them noises again tonight. Yeah. Woo! Yep, like you said, nout. See what I mean? They come alive at night. It must do. This morning, I put me camera on, and I was like, there, how are you doing, Peter? Hang on, where's he gone? And he was over there. He'd moved, so I'd say maybe that's what. Maybe it just the walls. I don't know. It cooled down or something. Maybe it makes a pop and this bounces off, and I don't know. Morning, Mark. Get in, matey. 2 more and you're off. I hope you're well, Mark. You should leave. Should not leave us unattended. Well, I sort of trust yous. I'd say sort of trust yous. But that's another thing as well, innit? Them nuisance people, right? They make you suspicious about everybody. Because then you think, and how them are friends? Oh, I'd have gone somewhere else and calling you names. You know what I mean? It's mental. But like I said, I don't mind people calling me names. Just don't bring my family into it. It's not good for my head. But yeah, mental. Bad people make you feel suspicious about good people. And then you think, why they're being nice? And they're just being nice. Just to set me up to knack something. But never mind, I won't change. Give me 2 days, I'll be back to being my normal self. Given this, yeah, I trust everybody. Saggy. But yeah, I've decided I'm not having Facebook Messenger no more, or Facebook anymore, because that messed with my head. I know, but the gut instinct on letters and words are no good. You need to be able to talk to them. Even just talking to them on the phone, then you know, or on the Xbox talking on there, then you know what I mean? But yeah, just in messages, anybody could be anybody. I'm going to be doing plans where you have guests on, nice one. I will do when it's the 6 weeks holidays, won't I? Because it'll be nobody at school. I won't be getting the kids up from school, leaving and messing about, and I'll be able to be on longer, like you say, when the kids are on holiday. I've tried with the panels, haven't I? Man, usually go to just a crap show. Morning, Linda, I hope you're well. I don't know whether you got my message in flavours, but yeah, I was talking to Mrs. Nutter and she said, because I haven't got Facebook anymore, ever, so you'll have to get in touch with Mrs. Nutter, or maybe the WhatsApp thing. She said, yeah, she'd love to come down and visit you with all the kids. Don't know whether you want me and all the kids to be coming to visit you, like. He came. Yesterday he tried another one asking someone today. Ah, he's a nuisance, and he, Shaz. Big up, Shaz. Hope you mished him off. Hey, morning, Min. Hope you're well. Good day, Min. Right time to walk the tiger. Big up, Leo. Get Vinny a good stretching. Yeah. She was like, yeah, yeah. In the 6 weeks holidays. He was like, yeah, no bother. We were quite stuck as to places to go, to be honest. Looks like I'm hoping to sell this Hot Wheels. Linda, did you see the Hot Wheels thing that I found? Well, hey. Well, I didn't. I won it on a tombola. Well, yeah, Hot Wheels set from 1970s, still in the box, never played with. You'll be okay having a panel now, not you. Then it doesn't reach, does it? Probably reach you like ice. I could probably throw this like a boomerang and reach you. But yeah, my all-seeing eye stick. No, I do myself. Yes, man, big up Shaz. But like I say, he ain't blocked in here. But he isn't going to come back, is he? Because he knows I know I'm not, well, I may be a little bit daft, but I'm not as daft as some people think. I was too trusting, far too trusting with that person. To the point I could have lost loads of pictures of people who aren't here and all sorts, but you know, daft. Yeah, man, it is worth some money, and I'm just, I'll let you know, I'm waiting on an offer. Hopefully, if I can sell it, enough to get a caravan for the weekend for me and Mrs. Nutter and the kids will do me. You know what I mean? I'd rather have a 2 or 3 days memory with the kids when they were kids and a weekend away and stuff It's class my stick, innit? Everybody wants to see me stick. Yeah, then having in 20 years' time, maybe £3,000 worth of toy or something like that. I mean, I won't be to see that. I'd rather make a memory than money. People tell me it's worth a lot. I think 800 quid will get rid of it. And let somebody else make maybe two. And I bought my house. They left loads of stuff in the loft. Oh, wow, that's good, that, isn't it? Exactly, the memories are worth well more than having some cards stuck in a cupboard for 20 years, you know what I mean? I've still got a Fairbee stuck in a cupboard in a box from the 90s. Morning, Darren, I hope you're well, mate. Long time no see. But yeah, so I think it's probably going to try and sell it for advertise it with Nan. So any amazing Hot Wheel car out there, if you want to get yourself definitely buy yourself a bargain. I've got a box of green tea Easter. Morning, Dr. Shorty. How are you doing, Shorty? Hope you're well. Morning, Mr. Guff Pup. Hope you're well too. Who was I watching yesterday? Oh, Cindy. I was watching Cindy. She's got some old toys and that there. Quite a lot of old toys. But yeah, I see you buy it off me. I'll throw in a free bin for you, Easter. Nice red bin. Leo done a lot of research for me, Mark, and so have a few other people. And they reckon that they're selling for about, like Leo said, about 1,300 ish, 1,200. It's what they're going for. And there's not a lot on the market. There isn't a lot to compare with because there's not a lot being sold. Nice one, Darryl, matey. Nice one, matey. But yeah, so looking at the selling it at about that. I'll throw you in the bin. Got a spare bin, people? Anybody want a spare bin? There must be only somebody want a bin. Come on, people, look at this bin. It's an amazing bin. Huh? Anybody want a bin? Got an ashtray on the top. Decent bin. I'm having this one. I'm keeping the one stop one because it's got a advertisement, you see, and it's got a better ashtray. That one's got a wasn't it? So we have a try not to. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna have a go. I'm gonna have a go and see if somebody will have it. Yeah, I don't know where toy auctions and that is, and like say I think if I can coax Heister to get me, I think there's one in Stockton somewhere where at least I could go in there and have a word, show me and say, what do you think it would be worth? Do you think it's worth me putting in auction? And if I do, what do you think I'll get and how much do you want? Because if they're coming up with me getting less than I think I could probably just sell it myself by cracking on with a few people I know. Siri, email, pics too. What do you think I am, Stephen Hawkins? Uh, well, Warwick Davis and Stephen Hawkins. Tell Adam, you're very sweary. Can't read the swear word. Remember in the chat is, Dal, why are you swearing? Are you okay, matey? Oh, I just thought, oh, I hope he's okay. He seems to be a bit angry. I'm meeting a friend I've not seen since lockdown. Said I would go to a couple car boot. Yes, man. Right of the East Coast, Mark. I am in Middlesbrough, which is very near the East Coast. There is quite a lot of car boot sales round about me. Sedgefield has a car boot sale. Redcar has a car boot sale. There's quite a few heroes. Reid, up above Nut. Mickey, you went really fast. Messi, Mark, Shaz, that's Rexlavy, Mr. Cuthbert. I'm on treasure hunt. Ooh, what when you doing a treasure hunt like? And what am I winning? Do I win something? Oi oi, Tobbs. I'm not Tobbs. More an optical. Yeah, man, big up Darryl Adams. You haven't been doing lives, have you, Darryl, man? I like Darryl's lives. I was on Darryl's live before, right? I'm showing Darryl my brambles, and Dave Smithers got stung by a wasp. I nearly fell in my brambles. Well, yeah, man, that was an interesting laugh. You need one. Have you got an Xbox, haven't you? Optical. If you have, you need. I'd be on the Xbox. I'm boss nut on 1975. I just used to be nut on 1975, but someone hacked my account on there, and I swear to God, I think it was one of my friends as well, right? Because I couldn't log in, but then let me log in. I went on my FIFA, and all my players had changed to Newcastle players on my Ultimate Team. I was thinking, I'm not my team. Carboat, I go to Whitley Bridge and to North Cave. Oh yeah, Bridlington. My dad's mate owns a guest house in Bridlington. Cleethorpes. I've been to Cleethorpes. My dad used to live in Cleethorpes. He used to work at a power station near there. Only PCs did, but but then if you played something like Cold War Black Ops, I think you can play with me on that. There's a few games you can play with each other on, can you? On like PC, PlayStation, or Xbox. This morning, 9 a.m. Tim collected me. Oh, I'm going to have to run back. Hopefully, I'm back in the shop by then. See, look, I found this tracksuit as well, people. I think I bought about, or maybe my mum bought me about three of these tracksuits. And this is the one I couldn't find. I've got one that's a bit whiter and a grey one. No, because I'm from Middlesbrough. I don't know why. Uh, So I think that's what they've done it for. They just hacked me. And then, like I say, I couldn't get on it no more, so I had to make another one. Morning, Andy D. Where's Shaz anyway? Sazzy, sorry, not Shaz. Where's Sazzy? Newson's kid. Newson's child. Morning now, D, mate. You hope you're well. Oh, I did get rid of 5 stick insects yesterday. 5 for free. But the lad did want to give me some. I was stood in the front talking to one of my mates. I haven't seen him for wow. He's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I'm just getting some privet." Like, 'cause I'm snapping leaves, not leaves, but like little tiny branches off to put in the stick insect enclosure with privet on. Middlesbrough, Middlesbrough, I had a girl from Middlesbrough was a song by somebody. Don't know. Never heard that one. I'm from Middlesbrough. I'm good, I'll do, I'm good. Yeah, right. So then my mate, he was like, stick insects. I was like, yeah, do you want some? And he was like, sure, it a stick insect then. So I went and got a big one, showed him it. Then I went and got a baby one, showed him it. He's like, "There, class." Then I was like, "Do you want something?" Then he was like, "Oh, well, yeah." I was like, "Do you want five?" He was like, "Yeah." So he was like, "Hey, I'll give you some money." I don't want no money for them. You won't thank me later. Wait until he's got about 45. Well, 45. I think I've probably got more than that now. Get a stick insect. You only want one, but then they're not going to last very long. And if you think you're clever and you get two, the ones I've got, doesn't matter what they are, boy or girl, if there's two of them, they have babies. They just change the sex. I know, yeah, he got bit by the, well, he got mangled. I'll do. But you know what I'll do? I don't think I would even bother not giving it a cuddle if I came and seen Marvin again. I'd be like, yay, because I still think he wouldn't bite me. Because my friend, that sea lion, you'd be able to go in like me. I'll do. You'd be at work like Lugger with a Keith Lemon hand. Monk, how you doing, matey? Big up, Monk. I hope you're well. Always a nice warm welcome when I go in Monk's chat. Monk, see my stick? I made this stick. It's got a feature on the stick. This, look. Put it like that. You can hold it like that. And as Mick Johnson pointed out, could maybe get a catapult on here. Big up, Monk. It's a little one. Maybe it needs more cuddles, Aldi. Maybe you need to cuddle him more. Give him a good cuddle and a pap. Big pat on the head. Be a big up, Marvin. I can't swim, but I would like to ride on the back of a sea lion. Imagine, because the world flips and everything, don't they? Like a, a bit like a ride. Monk, the miss, yeah. Mrs. Nutter, she'd take the hand off. She don't bother biting. She'd take it off at the head. Backhand slap. Shut up, nut. No, Marvin's shit. Listen, this is Marvin. This is my mate, Marvin. Look at that. It's like a big smiley dog. Can't wait to come back from England. I just need to. If I had transport, I'd live it from England. I'd be going there every day. Yo, hope you're good, 50. Hope you're well, my friend. Maybe it was. Oh, it was a Chewy Brown song. Ah, Ninja. That's USA Ninja. How you doing, matey? I had to click for a bit there because I'm thinking, who is it? But yeah, it's Trinity Trails Ninja. How you doing, matey? Hope you're well. America's still there and doing good. I don't know what's going on the telly or the news because I've been trying to stay away from the telly and the news. Mrs. Dutt's telling me something's going mental in Russia. You've been to Chester Zoo? No, I'd go to Chester Zoo, but it's, everything's too far away, Mark. I'd have to get buses and trains, and if I haven't been to that place loads of arms, I get on a bus and go to Peterlee and end up in Peterborough. And like I say, and people are so unhelpful. So at the time you say to people, do you know which bus? They tell you the wrong bus. And like I say, one of my big things is train stations and bus stations, mate. I can't be doing with millions and millions of things on loads of different screens. If you see me at a bus station, I'm usually like this. What the But I'd love to go to Chester Zoo. Anybody want to come pick me up, take me to Chester Zoo? I will definitely go there. I will cuddle any animal to let me. GB News, roast Harry and Meghan. Don't know. I don't watch. I don't watch Good Morning Britain. I watch Good Morning Nutter. Hello, welcome to the show. Big up pork chops. Hope you're well, matey. Anne-Marie. Oh, I said hello, Anne-Marie, before, didn't we? You've been here a while, haven't you, Anne-Marie? After me a lot with the 8. How's my growing going? The grass won't stop growing, Leo. But yeah, rhubarb. Should we go and have a look? I'll see if I can pull a bit of rhubarb off. Because Derek Rambo was supposed to come and get some yesterday and he didn't. And it'll be proper grown now, I suppose. Let's have a look. Oh, there's some slugs have been at it or something, but never mind. I need a big one to pull off. There we go. This old goat has been et. The leaf's been a bit et. Fresh as you like, rhubarb. You see? Can you see? Bigger than your head. Well, bigger than my head anyway. What I do is I throw the leaf at the bottom. Like I've got a bit at the bottom, near the bottom of the rose bush where I just throw leaves and stuff. Rhubarb will get flung off of there. Don't think I'll eat it. Yeah, that's how much rhubarb grows. I have to keep going in and taking bits off it. Oh, my roses are in bloom. A bit of rhubarb I've just flung. Probably pay about £1.15 for that. But yeah, unless I've got it, like someone says, can you keep me some rhubarb? It's no good me keeping it. I've got a smoke. Where did my smoke go? Where did you go, my smoke go? Do, 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 do. We like seeing you with green tea, not rhubarb. Get out of it. I've drank the green tea. It's fucking horrible. Blech. Mugshot. It's my first time lapse video. Everybody go and give Leo's video a little look. I definitely will be when I leave this, Leo. I know what I'll do. Ha ha. Same as I done yesterday. No, 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 no. Oh, that's just your channel. Is that just your channel, Leo? No, it's not. Yes, so I'll watch it, like it, and I'll go back to me. Is it me? Yeah. Go back to me. Make some rhubarb crumble or something. To be honest, Anne-Marie, when you make as much rhubarb as we do, even Mrs. Nutter's sick of making rhubarb crumble. I've even asked the school whether they would like rhubarb every year. Yeah, they'll go in my watch list and then I'll watch it, Leo. 100%, 100%. Where's me? Your channel. I'm just sent me back self back miles. Well, I'm back here now. I'm back with you. Back in the room, back in the room, back in the room. You're back in the room. Look in the eyes, look in the eyes. Look at the brows, look at the brows. You see me now? Sun's gone behind a cloud or something. I wish you could send me the rhubarb lizard. I would 100% send you it, Leo. I don't know how I would send it. Like say when you get it, like say my dad comes and takes a bit at the end of the year. What he says is you take it, once it stops flowering, then you take a chunk of it with the roots. You put it in a grow bag and then he takes it to either his friend or wherever, you know what I mean, he's taking it. And then I've given quite a few people chunks of it and it grows in their gardens just as good as it does in mine. But that rhubarb plant will be from 1952 or 3. The houses were built in 1952. I don't know when people moved in then, but when the council originally gave the people the houses, because they were brand new, they said, would you like a gooseberry bush or a rhubarb plant? And that's what got put in your garden. I know this because my nana and granddad moved in their house. Like they were the first people in their house. Also, the lady next door to my nana and granddad, whose son still lives there. In my nana's house, my auntie still lives there. But yeah. So obviously this house, they picked rhubarb. My son collects any Lego, well, any of the proper Lego, the bricks. He doesn't like the Technic stuff. He said, fly me the moon. He'd give me a box of Lego to give to, well, 2 boxes of Lego to give to the little one. And he was over the moon that it was all Lego. He was like, oh my God, you don't get this set, you don't get that set, blah, blah, blah. This piece only came with this set. And he's like, he's a little fountain of knowledge of Lego. I know, yeah, could have said, we're just going to plant you a penny tree. And man, it's itchy inside that cat. But yeah, Leo, if you're anywhere near or closer, you could probably drive up and get it. This is what he says. Leo also, he's got 2 Harry Potter's owls. He said he's not sure whether from the same set or different set, but one of them its eyes are the yellows, not where it should be. And he's like, that is so cool, Dad. It's a misprint, and usually they just get melted back to make more Lego and all this stuff. Oh, he's proper into it. All Lego spaceships. I've never done Lego as a kid. I never, ever, ever. In fact, I didn't like it. I could build maybe a wall or a tower. No, no, I just didn't like it. I was more into my toy soldiers and Star Wars figures, stuff like that. Or going out, you know what I mean? I never watched television, which is a lot of. If it wasn't a cartoon from back in the day, I don't really remember it being on the telly because I never watched a lot of telly really in my life. Never been a big like sit down watch loads of crap. Playing with Lego, and my brother liked Lego. He had it. My brother was never an indoor player, anything. He'd rather be out the back building a bed table or riding 30 mile on his bike or something. Well, if you go, Mark, they haven't got no more, but in my second-hand shop around the corner, they were selling it was so many kilo bags for a tenner. Yeah, I did. Mr. Guff Puff, I must have had 2 black bags full of Lego army men. One was just all green, and the other bag was like the mixture of all of it. The rest of the colours, yellow, blue, and red. The sure are, Leo, as I've just found out. I always thought they weren't, you know what I mean? Because I've got a bag of Hasbro wrestlers from the 90s. I don't think any of them are worth a lot of money. I don't know, I've never checked. They're all used and played with. Um, and I've got the Furby from the 90s still in the box, never had a battery in, I don't think. It's just there. They're worth, I don't think, much neither. Or I don't know. I don't check these things, do I? I wouldn't have checked that Hot Wheels thing. I'd have just give it to the young'un. He'd have opened it and played with them until Mrs. Nutter went, whoa, don't do that. Don't open that. That's old, that. And then she sort of Googled it and she was like, I can't really see much about it apart from it's old. We'll have to have it. So I took one of the bikes out, give it to Mrs. Nutter. She looked and she said, it says 1970 on the bottom. I was like, put it back in the box. I used to take your clothes, and even though they were slightly big for me, I'd wear them while you walked home with your dead leg. That's the thing I never had, neither Action Man. I never had an Action Man. Just one of them things I would never have asked for. Bloodbath. Bathroom army versus bedroom army, exactly. Just drop the atom bomb when you can't be bothered no more. Big kick. A bomb dropped and the war ended. Don't know. Don't know what that is. Time we on nearly up. I must go and make a cup of tea shortly and usher these children out of the door. It's not long, is it? No, won't be. I reckon it might even be next week that the break up. I had a little Donkey Kong game I would play loads. I remember having a Snoopy game, a little handheld Snoopy tennis. I mean, like you went up and down on a tree, ding, ding, and then it got faster and faster and faster and faster. Also, that thing where you look, ching, 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 was like real life. They say, well, that's what we had, didn't we? That was our technology. You know what I mean? Fucking tank attack, ting, ting, ting. Go too fast, you never saw nothing. I had a Stretch Armstrong the dog. I never had a Stretch Armstrong. I remember I had a Slinky, but I never had a Stretch Armstrong. I remember I had anybody remember cross bolts and catapults? I used to love that. I had that game, but we'd never nobody to play with. My brother wouldn't play it with me. But you get sick of playing with your mum. But yeah, cross bolts and catapults. Like little Viking men and little. Yeah, with red one at the tank attack. Pam, pam, pam. Walking into the wall. Hey, your mum like, take it off. Is it? So probably about the 20th-ish. No bother. That's good because the council are coming on the 10th. Well, they're coming today to do some electric check or something. And then he's coming on the 20th. I don't know why, because he's already written down the jobs that need doing, but he's coming on the 20th to finalise jobs or something. No, yeah. And then hopefully over the. I love that crust cat. And I had our mum got me a few, like, because our mum had a catalogue. Yeah, brown and cream figures, yeah, man. And she got me like the add-on bits for that crossbow and catapults, which was good, but still nobody to play with. I at one point loved Subbuteo, but never played it. I had Subbuteo unopened box, and I liked it like collecting like the stickers, but I collected the Subbuteo teams. Back in the day, were about £1.25, and that some of the teams were even more than that. Vikings and Romans, yeah, that's what they were, Leo. They were Vikings and Romans, and you had like your grey castles to knock down and your white castle to knock down, didn't you? I loved it. I loved it. I wouldn't mind finding crossbows and catapults and having at least the youngest one having a go at it. My brother quit up with a standing. It's only corn syrup in them Stretch Armstrongs now, isn't it? I remember my mate's dog ate one, but it didn't eat one. The skin was still there. And he phoned the vets and all that, and the vet said it's corn syrup, it's safe for kids to chew its head off if they wanted to. It's just like a layer of rubber out the outside. I didn't play it. I had the Subbuteo box. Like it was boxed up. And I just liked the teams. I liked like looking at the teams, putting them on the top of that. Morning, Paul C. Yeah, that's the thing with well, you always either lost the rubber band or after a while they just don't work properly, do they? Hope you well, Paul matey. But yeah, I had teams like United Arab Arabics and all sorts, man. Crazy teams from all over the world. And he always had like about 3 teams that could be, couldn't it? It'd be like, this could be, I don't know, Glasgow Rangers, Wimbledon, and somebody else. An electric football game. And you say, I was never, I liked to watch football, and when we were kids, I didn't really like to play football because it went on for too long. Yeah, that's one, but in it, you got like a few different teams in one. But yeah, when you were kids playing football, it went on too long, the game would be like going on for 4 hours and that, and you'd think, well, you only do 90 minutes at school tops. Well, and that's annoying, having to be in that one rectangle for 90 minutes. Never mind two jumpers and a shop doorway. Ah, you can't sneak up on me twice in a week, missus. 2 seconds, people go put the kettle on and we'll get Princess G out the door. It's not raining today, G. I don't stoke and pop it on. It's still warm, that's why, isn't it? Leeds, Tottenham, Real Madrid, that's the one. All white. Hey, no, Grace tried to sneak up on me again like she did yesterday because I showed her when she come in yesterday. She tried. You'd not get me twice. Like, once again, somebody's moved my thing. What are you doing now? Why have you not had breakfast? No. You literally got like 10 minutes. What have you been doing? Going to sleep?
I went to sleep after that.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
I can't possibly get up then. So I went back down. And I tried how you come into the room.
See? Off you go back to sleep. Oh, you've got my other hat. Yeah, you can wear that one. Linda, Harry has got the hat you bought me on. He's wearing it for school. Because where's your? It must be. I'm sure Mum must have put it in the washer or something. Must have. Mustard. We've got some mustard. Right. Where's my pen gone? You know, I keep getting pens. Oh yeah, that Linda, 2 seconds up, please. Right. You hurry up and get breakfast. Morning, Jag. You hope you're well, matey. So anyway, just coming in. I'm just sorting the reading record out. Right. Dad. There's your pen there, matey. What's this? I need to top putting back on. Stick this in the where is it, bud? Page, reading record. Good catch, good catch. Oh. I don't know what you're on about, Owl. I don't know what he's on about. Yep, you hurry up, mate. You hurry up because you need to be out the door soon. What's he on about? Having kids sometimes is just a pure nightmare, isn't it? She's turned ginger. I said she turned ginger, didn't I? Have you got anything you need in your bag, missus? Yeah, good. No, you have to just wait for Alfie to have some dinner. Breakfast, sorry. For about 5 minutes. She come back. I think sure he got to sleep, stood up him. Just making sure you because you seem to be moving really, really slow. Right, I've got one out the back. My cup, where's my cup? Put this kettle on. Make a cup of tea while he's eating his breakfast. See what happens when you're not keeping clock. Go to sleep. He's got his last mock exam today, so he has been studying a bit harder than he had been. So Mr. Mouse, let's get this kettle on. I'm keeping one eye on G, who's out the back, because otherwise she'll end up full of mud or picking flowers or something she shouldn't be. She seems to be just stroking Pops. Just stroking Papa Dom. You can take that sticker off now. You need your thingy on. You need the blue one on, don't you?
I don't need it on.
Well, you need it. Where's your other blue badge gone then?
Yeah.
The one to open the door?
Open the door.
Yeah, for the base.
I don't know.
You don't know. Stick it on the stick that on the bench. Stick it on the bench. Then you'll have a rainbow there then, won't you? A rainbow art. Yeah, man, somewhere where the rain won't get it. And when you get your other stickers, you can stick them all on the. But that bench is not going to be there for much longer. But maybe you might want to stick it on there later, maybe, or no one that fence, because that fence will be there longer, won't it? Richard's fence is broken. The back one's getting fixed. That's the new fence in it. She digs up your well, mate. You up your well. Get this kettle boiled. Come on, should we? G Alfie on telling me I have to hurry. So you go and see Miss, well, whatever the Miss is called now. Goodbye. Did my kettle boil? It sure did. Oh, you're back at work. Yes, yep. Today, first day back. Keep your hand out of the mouth, please, Aldi, and do not go in the lion enclosure. And if you do, don't pet their tongues. Aldi got his hand bit by a sea lion. He did. That's his job, looking after the sea lions. Yeah. No, when we go from England, we watch the sea lion trainer. No, the man who's on the mic. Hey up, it's rainy today. That's Aldi. Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, I'm assuming that the sea lion, maybe he was doing big fish, little fish cardboard box, and the sea lion thought he was a fish and bit his hand. I don't know. Right, G, here we standing on the front. You got your bag, G? Yes, G's all ready. Did he? Yeah. Well done. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Mrs. Nutter's probably got videos of the sea lion show. That's a good chair, that, isn't it? Is it cold?
No.
It's not wet. Oh, it is wet. Just like a wet chair. I'll turn around. Nah, there's not no like big patch of wet.
Girl? No.
Yeah, no. Yes, man. Imagine if you couldn't go there and not be the sea lion bloke, which his name. That's what his name was forever in my house. I was like, the sea lion bloke. No, don't sit on the grass. That is wet. Don't get off the grass. Stand up then. Sit here. See this little bit here. Sit there. See this bit here. Everywhere else, the grass is wet. It's been raining all night. Right, we've got like he needs to be ordered up. Morning, Emily. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. You need to hurry up, Alfie. You should have already been out the door. This way, so you should stay awake. Be much easier.
When I went up to go get dressed, he woke up and went back to sleep.
I know, but never mind. Still managed to get everything done he needs to be done. Last exam today, matey, so then you'll be able to rest revising, won't you? So less stress. Tea is made. I have a smoke. Mike Poppadone, you'll be knocking things over, miskers. And I'm there tomorrow, yes, man. Oh, you'll be getting spun upside down and everything, Emily, for how ever taking our rights back. It was terrible. It was terrible. I know, but I've seen how much a Ninja Foodie fire grill is. Yeah. Well, it's like a barbecue, I think, an outside barbecue. Yeah. Exactly, we have a barbecue. Ours worked quite far. Yeah, we've had it quite a while, but it still cooks your burgers. Alfie, you need to hurry up. You can't be eating them individually, son. You should have already been out the door. That's it. Like, let's eat the bowl of Rice Krispies one at a time. It'd be... Where's she gone? Ah, I thought you disappeared there. We just waiting for Alf. Morning, Ministry, up you're well. You need to put your collar over your thing.
I don't.
You do that? No, look.
Okay, why touch me for?
Because you need to put your collar over your tie because it looks silly. Why you touch? Oh, I'll touch you. Give you a dead leg. Yeah, you tried to ninja me there, didn't you? Scare me again.
I did not.
You just opened the door really, really loudly, so I heard you. Right, bye, love you. Good luck on your exam, mate. I know you'll smash it anyway. He'd definitely smash it, won't he? He's very intelligent, isn't he?
My butt is wet.
I believe I've been smashing them honestly.
Probably will. I like to say your teacher said you've got no problems or not
I've
worry
got
about.
good brain.
Yeah, exactly, got good brains. Grace, you could smash anything you wanted, including exams, to pieces.
They're not like GCSE.
Right, get going.
But they're just
No,
to
it's the
see
mocks,
what-
isn't it?
No, it's just to see what set I'm in.
Yeah, for next year, I know, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, bye, love you, mate. Catch you all later. I'll see you when you get in. Right. Let's get in the shed, have a smoke, and get the other one to school. And then that's the first big job of the day done. Then it's just shops. Wait for, yes, quick shop. Wait for the electrician to come. He's going to do the electrician. Hopefully, while he's doing that, I'll be able to watch Shaz's treasure hunt. Ministry. Derek Rambo, there's your lighter. He's saying me makeup me house and he's giving it. See, the lighter I got off somebody from going out there. No one's going to get that lighter either. It says on it, this is my feckin' lighter. He got on his motorbike and went home, and guess what? His lighter. Oh. There was no good setting a challenge. He knows better. Morning, Mick Johnson. Hope you're well, my mate. Hope you're well. Oh, yeah. So that's what I'm doing today. I think it said up to 2 hours to do this check, so that will probably be quicker than that. I could probably knock them out in about half an hour and sit in the van for an hour and a half, you know what I mean? So that shouldn't be long. And then after that, it looks a bit gloomy. Looks like it's going to rain again. I haven't got a passport, Tom, but you know what? I believe that I could probably leave the country in the boot of a car or the back of a van. But enough is enough for, matey. What's enough for, mate? Enough is enough of what? Do you fancy a cheap flight? You know I love a road trip. You know I love a road trip. But where we going, what we're doing. Well, you know you don't need to tell me where we're going, what we're doing. How's your fake taking our rights back? No, that's real Torbs, man. Cindy, yes, man, I was watching a lot of your videos yesterday, Cindy. Big up you. You've got some collection there, mate. Why? What's the matter, like, Torbs? What's the matter, matey? Yeah, man. They say you ain't got a passport. I'm just joking. Morning all. Oh, why is he calling me names again? Yeah, Mr. Freeman, defo me, but exactly. Mrs. Chow. I like Mr. Chow. I don't know. Why is Tom's not got a spanner? He doesn't want one, Mick. He used to have one. He just said he didn't want one, so doesn't want one. If he doesn't want one, doesn't have to have one. Because he's Tobbs, he's different. Why be blue? If everybody else is blue, he'd rather be grey if everybody else is blue. Yo, PTC, how we doing? Good morning, mate. Hope you're well. I did see you say hello, but then I think you went. Well, yes, definitely the real Tobbs. Morning, everybody. I'll phone you later. No bother, no bother. But yeah, man. Back in hand. I hope you're well. Morning, GY Chuck. I hope you're well, matey. Won't let me show it? Somebody else already showed that thing. Why won't let me show Tobbs' chat? Somebody else might have already done it, I think, maybe. New comment stop. No, yeah, it did. Going to Flamingo Land. I can't pick my tea up with that other hand when it's full. I'm good, matey. I'm good. I hope you're well, matey. Just having my last smoke and a quick cuppa before I go out. Drop the little into school and do life. Yeah, go get some shopping in. Got to get it. Morning, Mystical. I've got to get a packed lunch for tomorrow because the little one's going on a day trip with his school. And then I've got to be back here because the council are coming to do an electric check. So, oh, you will definitely have fun. You definitely have fun. It's a day do, but everywhere is like that, Anna. You pay for food because the rides are like you don't pay to go on every ride and stuff. But I love Flamingo Land. Out of the places I've been, like fun fairs and stuff like that, I'd rather go to Flamingo Land than anywhere. Yeah, I hope you're well, Mystical. But yeah, if anybody's into old toys, check out Cindy. I saw you allowed PTC, but well, I did get in one of them, didn't I, say hello? It's having time. I like say I don't really have a life. I have stuff I have to do. Like say there's stuff to be done. Kids to feed. Oh, you're supposed to say that when you come in. But like say Batman wants a bat. Or maybe Robin. Morning, right up, you're well, matey. Oh yeah, let's have a look, let's have a look, let's have a look. Mm. I like that little feature that I found out I could do. No. Yes, man, this is not a twig top. This is my stick. My magic stick. It's called voodoo. Yeah, I worked out something the other day there. Guess what? From here I can see what's happening on Two Lives. It's amazing. But the subtitles are crap. The chat's gone mad, so if anybody comes in at the moment. Look, I've got no chat, me screen just gone white. What happened there? No, it's just gone off. My channel, man. Look, it's put me back to my channel. Get off. Tim's done what helping. Yes, man, big up Tim. Lord, you mate, you up your well, up your well. Shit, Emily, ignore them. I seen Lucy's thing. Lucy sent me a message, but also about 4 blokes sent me the same type of message. That did I know who Emily was, and because she'd been messaging them, and had Emily messaged me, and Emily's never messaged me ever. Emily has never messaged me, and I said to all the people the same thing. I don't know, but be careful because it's YouTube, and we don't really know who anybody is. We only have what they're saying to go by. But yeah, Emily, ignore them. Ignore them. I don't know why in the first place anybody mentioned thingies anyway. Who's this? Who's ringing me? Patchy, I can't answer that, matey. I can't answer that. I can't answer that. You tell JJ off for that. Oh, I'm going to say your name. Tobbs, you tell JJ off for that. Can't answer it now. I've got 10 minutes left. Right, 2 seconds. It was an accident. It was an accident. He knows, don't worry, mate. He knows, Mr. Guffpuff. I thought he was ringing me about something else. He's ringing me about something else in a bit. He knows, Mr. Guffpuff. He just said, I've been tapped out. I've been tapped out. But yeah, in his pocket. Well, we have had quite a few accidentals, haven't we? I think Gregory dropped his phone once, timed someone out. I think Andy W did it. I think Bumblebee T was the one who she rolled over on her bed and timed somebody out. Yeah, well, sometimes as well, if you're a mod and you just go to look and you think, oh, or maybe even I'll share their link. It's only one fat finger away from sharing their link to go into their channel to time out. And then you're like, oh. But yeah, Mrs. Nutter got timed out on taking our rights back before. I think it was Andy W who timed her out anyway. There was somebody in there chatting. She was like, oh my God. Gamer used to time me out for fun. Little nuisance. I'd go in his chat, Old's chat, anywhere he had a spanner, and he'd time me out. And then giggle his little head off, and I'd think, you nuisance. Or he'd start singing that ridiculous song every time I said hello to him. No, if it's a, what you call it, an accident's an accident, innit? It went, pressed everybody, and there was only one person who could have done anything to. But yeah, I'm taking it that taking our rights back, seeing some of the videos that have been put out. But yeah, never mind. Say, almighty, how you doing, mate? I hope you're well. Rights defender. But yeah, I'm not having no arguments on Facebook, YouTube. Well, I'm not having no arguments on Facebook. I haven't got a Facebook anymore. It's been hacked. Don't get cheated, I'll be looking for a privet. Exactly. Get yourself a privet stick. Stick yourself a bit of a ball on the end. Morning, John. Hope you're well, matey. John Beck, did you see what I got from the second-hand shop, mate? Did you see? I put a video on my channel, John Beck. I went on a tombola a pound and I won a 1970s Hot Wheel gift set. Never played with boxes. Well, the box is 50-odd year old, you know what I mean? It's, yeah, it's good, but have you got any rich Hot Wheel collectors anywhere near you? How's the puppy Budge? Oh, yeah, man. See, there, Mikey, Budge's dog. Ice has got big trees near his village. You'll be able to get a proper stick. Well, I did that, didn't I? I said everybody come and add me as a friend on Facebook because I was talking to my friends, or thought I was talking to my friends. I'm now learning that there's lots of people who are your friends, but maybe you shouldn't treat everybody as your friend just because they're being nice. I don't even bother with the wrist. I'm deleting messages up the No, you haven't. Once you taken the lights back off, it deletes the messages before that, I think. But George, when you come back, if you want to be blue so you can't accidentally get timed out even, I will turn you blue. Makes no odds. And on here it's nothing. Morning, Shirley. You hope you're good, mate. You hope you're well. Everybody's blue, aren't they? I'm not channel it was short again. Wow. I've never had any of my videos like say, apart from one. I had one. I'm watching you. Do you want to go blue, Torbs? Just so you can't accidentally. It's up to you, mate. If you still want to be great, be great. If you want to go blue, it's one click. You know what I mean? It doesn't make much difference. Everybody is. Lordy. I twist you up like a noodle. Twist you up like a pot noodle. They're all right back bad apples. Like I said, Torbs has had moderators time people off by accident. I'm sure he's had people timed out deliberately as well. I've had a few people, that was an accident. We know it wasn't. Do our times out. Everybody. But like you say, my best man at my wedding, first time he ever came in one of my lives, he said one thing and someone timed him out. And he was giggling his head off. He come back and he was like, yeah. I said, I'm sorry about that, getting timed out and all that. He was like, I thought it was hilarious. He was like, I was typing thinking, I can't say anything. He said, then you're saying, don't time him out. TS free. BHB, TS free. Up the butter. Got something in my eye. But yeah, what a find. So I'm looking to pass it on and hopefully make enough money to go away in a caravan for the weekend. For me and Mrs. Nutter and all the kids. All the kids. I've only got 4. I know a lady down there who's got 7 and another lady that's got 7. 2 ladies with 7 kids at the school. I can't imagine what their mornings are like. Down for a brew, that's the one cup of tea. Yeah, exactly. I'm live. I don't need to be in the chat. I can be in the shed, sat right there on the arm of the chair. BHB. There isn't many left of us anyway, Easter, is there? There's not many BHB left. And there's definitely only me still plodding the streets. There's still only me. Yeah, I think so. But, like you say, none of that on YouTube. It's just one of them things, isn't it? Big up though. Big families are good. Yep, they are. You've always got someone to look out for you, haven't you? And like I say, I have a quite a big family, and my extended family is massive. Massive. The amount of people who would class me as Uncle Nutty, or even though I'm not any blood relation to them, a member of their family. I'm lucky and blessed like that. People, I'm a likable person. They say as Torbs and Lordy and the people who know me in real life will tell you I am a likable person. I'm not to be pushed about and stuff, but I'm a likable person. Just let me get on being me and I'll be fine. Exactly, lunch money. Somebody may take your lunch money, Torbs. Get out. We had dinner tickets, Lordy. We don't do lunch money. We had dinner tickets. We were the kids were out. Wait till my grand. Well, exactly. If I've got 4 kids and all 4 of my kids have 4 kids, I'll have 16 grandkids. If 16 grandkids have 4 kids each, I'll have a massive bill at Christmas. Well, lunch money wears a helmet to ride a bike. Can't ride a bike, but I wouldn't put a helmet on. He's from the posh end, he says. From the posh end. I think I live in the posh end, me, but. Of course, I am on Claire. The silly man is on every morning. That's me. The man with the eyebrows. I'm a crazy cat. Sometimes a crazy cat isn't here, so I have to improvise and just pretend the cat's here more than everybody. You know what I mean? Yeah, my cat's too hot today, I think. It was just on my dinner ticket's 50 pence. Exactly. Or we just rattled the we rattled the vending machine until someone fell out. You went up to the vending machine with someone's lighter and you went up and down the numbers and it gave you one of everything. We didn't have a vending machine at our school for very long. Well, we did, but never had in. Back in the day when no one had 15 pence for a Mars bar. 15 pence for a Mars bar, know what I mean? Paul, see, that's because you don't live in the posh end. I live in the posh end. Oh, you don't live in the posh end. Oh, you're back in the hood, aren't you? Take no rights back at your mum's for a bit. So yeah, he's getting closer to the posh end if he's back in the hood. Yeah, well, Eisters is slightly posh. It won't be when I get a house there with my kids. Been trying to put me off by telling me the houses are full of damp and all that. I don't mind that. My dad can do damp proofing. Morning, Deidre. Hope you're well. What's posh? I don't think anybody's posh on YouTube either. There might be some posh people on YouTube, but I don't see them. Deep in the PPC. I'm like say I'm in the BHB. Still TS3, but in it. Nearly time for me to go. What I'll do is I'll shut down this one. It's it's not, man. It's my resting stick, Deidre. Look there. I made a stick. Well, yeah. Shut up, Mick Johnson. I made a stick. All right. I made a stick, and then I glued a glass ball that came out of a garden ornament. I glued it onto it just because it looked like it was supposed to be holding something. So I thought I'd stick that in it, just for me to, like, sit and watch, just watch the birds and that while I'm up the back. Well, yeah, I made that. You could tell. I keep saying it to Mrs. Nutter. I keep saying to Mrs. Nutter, I missed it. I made this, and she goes, I can tell. Said we should be chuffed. I'm not very good at making art projects. Hang on, I'll just read these tea leaves. Oh, it says, I can see a hand waving and a peace sign. I think it's a peace sign. It's 2 fingers. Right, I'm going to wash them pots when I come in. Everybody, I'm going to start saying goodbye to you all. Have a lovely day. Keep the crack and the nice people going. Like I say, there's no need to be on YouTube calling people names and all that. I'd rather see the good stuff in your life than hear you calling people names. I'd rather you show me the stuff that I haven't seen before in your area. You know what I mean? So be nice, be good. I love you all, and I will catch you in the morning. See you all later, people. Bye bye now.